Hello and welcome back to our Roman adventures, and we have a little bit of an event here. When I went back into Rome, I actually wasn't expecting this. I was wanting to go into the keep, you know, to the castle, speak to the guy, because apparently all I needed to do was actually just go and say that I want to enlist in the army. I actually thought that was basically the exact same option that I had chosen beforehand to actually join the army, the way that I had before, but no. There is a different option available now, apparently. So that's what we're going to do in a second, but we're just going to have a look here. While you walk towards the town center, you are interrupted by a slave. He greets you and says he was sent by his master to bring you a message. His master wants to talk with you. He has heard from the merchant Gaius Lucarius about your skills. You will receive 1,000 dinars immediately if you visit him as fast as possible. His master is the goods merchant of Rome. You can find him in the shop in the town center. I will come as soon as possible. Alright, here we go. So a completely random event by the looks of things. I actually had no idea that this was going to happen, of course. So we're just going to take a walk around the streets. And I have no idea. A goods merchant. Goods merchant, right? Goods merchant? That's what I just saw. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look. Horse merchant? That's not him. No. We need to have a look at for a goods merchant. I mean, that's the thing. I might get a little bit mixed up because there is such a thing as a bads merchant as well. There is a bads merchant as well as a goods merchant. So I'm kind of a little bit worried. Is this the guy? No, Gaius Marius. That's not him. Oh, wow. Show me all the weapons. Are you serious? Oh, look at that. I can literally buy every single weapon that we would want. That's pretty cool. What about buying a gladius? What about a gladius? That would be pretty fun, no? Oh. That seems pretty fun, actually, all things considered. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna... Do I already have a No, I already have a gladius. Are you serious? Why am I not using this thing? I have no idea. Why am I not using it? Idiot. I don't know, I guess. Yes, that's what it is. Alright, so is this the guy? I am looking for the goods merchant. No, this is not the guy's name. That's not what the guy's name was in the quest text. Exit the Forum Romanum and go to the building just past the tavern on the far side. His shop is market with a sign. Okay, you can't miss it. Okay, I have no idea who this guy is though, because that's not the fellow that we actually talked about. Exit the Forum Romanum and go to the building just past the tavern on the far side. Okay. What do you have to offer? Okay. Well, what do you have to over, it said, but you know. It is offer in general. Okay, so wait a second. We're gonna need to go past the tavern. Where is the tavern? I don't know where the tavern is. I think we know where the castle is. We kind of know where the castle is. Ah, there we go. Alright, so this is the tavern right here, as you can see. So what we're gonna need to do is we will need to go past here. This is obvious now that you see it, because obviously there's a mug of ale or whatever on the sign, and we need to go right by here. I have no idea where he is. Where's the goods merchant? I guess here. This is. I mean, he's got a bunch of barrels outside. I guess that might be the fellow, right? Door to the shop. Yeah, let's go in. Okay, murder him quickly. Hey, you useless idiot! Didn't I not order you to bring the wine in the cellar? I should punish you for being so stupid. Yes. I am not your slave. I am Barney Berturius, and I was told you want to speak with me. I was also told I would receive a reward of 1,000 dinars. Ah, Barnius Berturius, I am sorry. Yes, here is your money. 1,000 dinars as promised. You seem to be someone who values money. I appreciate that. Nevertheless, let's get straight to the point. I need your help in a certain matter, and I am sure you can handle this. What do you want to get done? I have a little problem. Actually, it is a huge problem. A man called Lucullus, I don't know, has opened a shop and he sells goods with a lower price than mine. When my customers find out that they can buy their stuff much cheaper, I am done. I want you to visit the shop of Lucullus and get rid of the problem. So you want me to go there and destroy his shop? No, kill him. What? If you destroy his shop, he could rebuild it and hire guards. The easiest way would be to kill him or let him disappear. 10,000, sure. One of my slaves will bring you to the shop of Lucullus. I know he is currently awaiting a shipment from Egypt. You will enter the shop and tell him you are here with goods he is awaiting. Then you follow him into his warehouse and kill him. Aye, master, sounds like a reasonable plan. What? Why are we... Okay, fine. Suspension of, what is it? Suspension of disbelief or something like that? I don't know, I can't remember the phrase now, but yes, let's do that. You follow the slave through the streets of Rome to a huge building. The slave says this is the warehouse of Lucullus. He laughs for a moment and then leaves you alone. You are a bit confused. Okay, but then you remember your mission and walk towards the door. You notice it is open. As you enter the house, several armed men await you. One says, "Our master knows about that guy's plan. You better fight for your life." A trap. Okay. Okay, that took me way too long. Way too long, but, you know, haven't played the mod for a while, so I'm a little bit rusty. After you have defeated your opponents, you quickly leave the warehouse. You should inform this guy about the outcome. Alright. Right, okay, yeah, let's take a walk around the street. Take a walk around the streets again. Okay. Yeah, if I'd known that all I'd have to do is just turn 180 degrees and come back this way, I just would have tabbed out way earlier. Isn't that great? Isn't that? Anyway, yeah, this is going to be absolutely fine. What about this thing right here? What about this thing? I have no idea. Nah, we don't have to worry about that, do we? Alright. I find that super funny that this guy is literally like, yes, I must have this guy who is selling things at a lower rate. You know, I must make sure that he dies as a result of this. Barney Bertildius, I hope everything proceeded as planned. It was a total disaster. It seems one of your slaves works for Lucullus. As I entered the warehouse, I was attacked by 4 armed men who were hired by Lucullus to kill me. But I managed to save... me? I don't know what he said there. Damn it, by the gods. This is terrible news. I also heard rumors Lucullus started to sell a drink called beer. Well, there is actually a beer sign outside the tavern, so I'm pretty sure there are other people selling it as well. He imports it from the barbarians of Germania, and it seems to be quite popular among the Romans. This is a dangerous development. With their drinks, sooner or later, their barbarian habits will come to Rome. The moral decline under Nero is slowly reaching its peak. Nevertheless, the most important thing now is still to kill this guy. And I already have a new idea. You will directly storm his villa and kill him. He wouldn't expect such a bold move. This sounds as stupid as your previous plan. Hey, don't call my plan stupid. I will pay you not only 10,000, but now you will receive 50,000. Additionally, I gift you some armor and a helmet, which I found in my... Really? You found that in your cellar randomly? Okay, very good. Seems a fair offer. I accept. Very good. Take the promised armor. You can find his villa in Rome. After you've killed him, come back and talk with me again. Alright, where do I go? What do you mean, to his villa? So, where do I go? Is it outside? Is it outside the streets, I am gonna assume? Where is it? Where is his villa? Is it actually inside Rome, or is it outside Rome? Go to the villa of Lucullus in Rome and kill him. You find the villa under the Sights of Rome menu. Ah, okay, thank you very much. Okay, I'm very pleased that they actually gave me, like, some additional assistance in regards to looking that up. I'm gonna just wear the heavy armor, I guess, and this is slightly better than what I was wearing beforehand, so why not? And we actually do have we have Lavia here, who could potentially use this stuff. So we're just going to give her these. There we go. She's going to be a lot more effective now, at least, as well. So that's going to be nice. Okay, so, yes, what is it? The sights of Rome. Here it is. Okay, and there is the Lucullus Villa. So one thing I'm going to do very quickly, first of all, is I'm literally just going to save. Because I'm super worried about crashes and stuff like that whenever I go into new scenes. So, just going to be careful, alright? Let's go into the villa. After a while, you finally found the villa. From the distance, you notice that the place is guarded by several armed men. You walk around the building and search for the best point to enter. As you walk close to the wall, which seems to surround the garden, you hear some voices laughing. You stand on a box that happens to be next to the wall. And look over the wall. Okay. It seems Lucullus has a conversation with two other men. If you would climb over the wall, you could kill them, and maybe even loot his villa. Climb over the wall. Okay. Kill Lucullus, his guards. No witness shall survive. Okay, yes, I will do exactly that. Let's tell my forces to charge in as soon as we have the ability to do so, that is. Well, he got murdered instantly, didn't he? Senators. They are actual senators. This might be a bit problematic, actually, to be honest. But thankfully he's dead. Now we can actually eliminate these guys as well, but they're going to be supernaturally knowing that I'm right behind them, of course. As you might expect. There we go. Take out that fellow as well. Take out this guy. Yes, nice little bashy action right here. There we go. We are not done yet, but we will be soon enough. Oh no! How dare you kill him! How dare you, sir! Okay, well, he actually just knocked him unconscious, so it's not actually a big deal. Can't believe this guy actually had range on me right there. Is he dead? Is that it? Is that the end? Yep. It seems you have finally killed Lucullus. You use the opportunity and search the villa for valuables. You find jewelry and dinars in the value of 10,000. It is time to claim your reward. Alright, very nice indeed. So we got 10,000. And now we can take a walk around the streets once again. So now, this is the thing, okay? I love the fact that this mod adds in so many additional encounters. That's what's really fun about this mod. The ability to, you know, this storyline in general is very, very cool. Obviously, some of the writing is a little bit, you know, a little bit rough here and there. However, the fact that it does have this really, really advanced encounter system where you'd literally just go, oh, you're going to go and do this thing for this guy, you're going to go into this additional scene, you're going to be, you know, attacking people in all kinds of different areas and environments, and it's just so cool in that respect. Ah, Barney Bertildius, I heard Lucullus was murdered in his villa, nobody survived. How did you hear about that then? How did you hear about that? Okay, I guess he has his own informants or whatever. All his guards, slaves, and even his guests are dead. Well done. He won't bother me any longer. Yes, it wasn't difficult. Now, I want my reward. You promised 50,000. Of course, take your reward. Additionally, I want to invite you to my victory party. Or our victory party I give today. You should come. The food will be delicious, and I have invited some girls too. Right? Sounds like fun. Sure, I will come. The party will be in my villa here in Rome and will start in some hours. You can accompany me. I just wanted to leave. Oh, okay. Are we actually going to get the opportunity? Okay, we are actually going to get the opportunity. Okay, that's interesting. When you reach the villa, the festivities seem to have already started, as you can hear the laughs and shouts of men and women. As soon as you enter the house, you have a cup of wine in one hand and something to eat in the other. The extravagance of the food is stunning. You notice most of the other guests are people of high society. Senators, sons of senators, rich merchants, wives of important people. The evening progresses. All drink like vats, some run off to vomit, and others fight like gamecocks to attract the attention of a girl. It's party time, let's get drunk. Okay, so what are we actually going to do here? There is the reference. Okay, that's very funny. Participant in an orgy. Alright, okay. What is this? Are these actually jokes for the most part? I have no idea. What? The wife of Biggest Dickus. And who are you, sweetie? And how are you? Ah, you look so good. She licks her lips and bites you into your hand. Okay. That's a nice head you have on your shoulders. That's a nice head you have on your shoulders. By the gods, I have something else to do. She bites you again. You try to defend. After the worst 2 hours of your life, you managed to escape from her. What? Oh my. Okay, that is. I think that's a little bit too ridiculous for my liking, but there you go. All right, and we've got salvation here, and we got a bunch of other people. All right, yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna get out. Wait, who's this guy? What is it you do? I compose and write songs for the lords of the land and their ladies. Yes, I know who this guy is. He's literally just some random poetry fellow. Okay. Is there anyone else that I can actually speak to here? Where's... oh, I can speak to this guy, actually. Take a cup of this good wine. What's your name, friend? You don't look familiar to me. I am Barney Baturius. Never heard of you. It is also quite a silly name, if you ask me. Ha ha ha! However, I am Biggest. I am one of the wealthiest men in Rome. Silly? Biggest is sillier if you ask me. What are you saying? Don't laugh at about my name, you little rat. You fool, I should let you get crucified. I can't stand it anymore. People are always laughing at me, only because of my name. What's wrong with my name? I don't understand it. What's wrong with Biggest? No, I mean Biggest, or was it Biggest? No, it was Biggest. Yes, indeed. It is a reference, of course. You poor boy. I order you to stop. I shall call the guards, you bastard. Stop laughing. Go away or I will call the guards. Okay. I'll go. Don't dare talk to me again or I'll call the guards. Yes, I'm very low in HP, so I probably won't be calling for guards at any point. Alright, so we are going to leave now. Oh, I cannot leave now, actually. Where is where's the merchant, by the way? Holy do I want to really speak to this guy, really? I don't actually know who this is. I have no idea who this is. How can I leave this place? Sleep with a girl and you will escape. Are you serious?
It's almost harvesting season.
Is this a joke area? This must be a huge joke area. Must be, right? Okay, so I'm gonna just speak to, no. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll have to speak to Salvation. Alright, so basically... I just spoke to Salvation. She said, "Come with me, honey. You know, over to my house or in the barn or whatever." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, fine. If it allows me to leave, then there you go." You're awake with a terrible headache, lying in a haystack. In front of you lies an empty bottle of wine. You can't remember how you came here, nor what happened during the party. It doesn't matter at all. I shouldn't drink so much. Okay, so there you go. And my reputation has changed. I gained 25 renown. My reputation has changed to -5. Yes, well, that is to be expected. And I have 82,000 dinars now, which is actually pretty impressive in my opinion. So I'm pretty happy with that, actually. And we're going to increase my oratory skill a little bit more. And I might as well increase my shield, I guess. Shield is going to be pretty useful for us, right? Especially in sieges and things like that. That's going to be really, really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rest here for some time. We'll probably go into the baths after this as well. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. But that's gotta be a joke scene, right? That has to just be like a huge troll scene, basically. Yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of Life of Brian and Monty Python and so on and so forth, then, well, I'm sure it is a very enjoyable thing to see, especially considering this is, you know, Roman in its aspects. Okay, so wait a second. What I would actually like to do is I would like to go to the baths. There we go. I will buy 1 day ticket. Thank you. And there we are. Wonderful. Okay, so let me see here. Is there anything else that I can actually do? Because I'm wondering whether there is anything that I need to do right now before becoming a member of the Praetorian Guard, because that's actually what I initially intended to do, but they took us on a huge excursion, and I need more renown? Really? Wait. That's not where I wanted to go, actually. Never mind. I wanted to go to the Scriptorium, right? Scriptorium? Isn't that it? Yes, I think so. Because someone told me that I can speak to this guy. Is it this guy? No, not this guy. This guy? No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who is the fellow that I need to speak to again? It might actually be that I need to go to that other one. I'd like to ask you a question. Yes, I would like to enlist service in one of the Roman legions. No, this is... there. Praetorian Guard. Okay. Yes, I also would like to remind you that you need a letter of recommendation to enlist in the Praetorian Guard. Fantastic. There it is. I will join them. Yes, perfect. We are now in service of this guy, and we now have the quest to serve an empire. Perfect. Okay, so we've been given a bunch of extra equipment as well, and we are now a part of the Praetorian Guard. I have no idea what this actually means, by the way. I have no idea what this is actually going to do for us, but I just know that this is a good advancement, shall we say? Because apparently, what we need to do is I think reach the highest level of the Praetorian Guard or something along those lines, and then maybe we'll be able to become Emperor at some point in the near future as well. But obviously, you can become. Whoa, we got some good armor here as well. Got some really, really good armor here. Super, super nice to see that actually. But yes. If we hadn't joined the Praetorian Guard, I mean, I suppose I can leave at any time. I'm going to assume that maybe I can leave at any time. But apart from that fact, there is actually something that you can do. Other than that, if you don't want to do this, you could do treasure hunting. You can do, hunting in general and all kinds of other things. What does a patrol do again? Patrol. Missiles. Oh, cool. All right. Okay. Yeah, this is actually fun. All right. So we're fighting with the Praetorian Guard. Look at these guys. They mean business. They mean absolute business. Mars increases your strength. Very nice. Yes, I also have 2 thrown weapons, so I should probably use those to good effect, shouldn't I? So let's have a look. We're up against 25. 25 enemies. And they seem to be on horses. Alright, my forces should absolutely just murder them. We should have a really, really easy time of murdering them, so let's see. Or not. Are you serious that I actually missed both? Wow. Oh, that damage. You see that damage right there? You see that damage? That's exactly what I'm talking about. The damage is absolutely insane. I really want to get as many progress points as possible. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get progress points even in this particular case. But you see how much damage we're actually able to do right here? I'm actually wondering, is that just because we are a member of the Praetorian Guard, or is that just literally the amount of damage that we're capable of doing right now? Because I was not very convinced that we were doing good damage beforehand, but we are now doing massive damage. Look at that, 93 damage. These guys could literally just be having some of the worst gear possible. That might very well be the case as well, that their gear is just terrible. I don't know. Look at that. That damage! Absolutely amazing. Okay, so are my forces stuck, or are they actually going to do something? Could you just kill this guy, please? They seem to all be missing with their thrown weapons, which is not exactly great, is it? Yes. Oh, horse archer, why do you do this to me? And there we have it, we did it, we finally caught the guy. He was really annoying, and look at that, I managed to defeat 10 enemies, and as a reward we get a bag of dinars and extra rations, and I also increased my progress points by 17, which is actually pretty good. I have no idea how many it's going to actually take for me to advance in rank, but I'm going to assume maybe 25, maybe 50, I don't actually know, but I'm very much looking forward to seeing what actually happens here. And as I said, I personally feel like this mod has so many amazing, really, really in-depth gameplay mechanics associated with it. Aha! Your legate has received a message from Tigellinus, the Prefectus Urbi. He needs a detachment of soldiers in the capital. It seems some riots broke out because Nero used a fraction of the funds for procurement of grain for the building of a new palace. Rumors say the state treasury is almost empty. Now the plebs are angry, and Princeps Nero ordered to send the army to crush the riots. You are part of this detachment. You prepare yourself, and soon the march to Rome begins. You finally reach Rome with your detachment. The centurios deploy their troops, and the tribunus Urbani gives a short speech in which he explains the orders of Tigellinus. Soldiers, Princeps Nero has ordered us to crush this revolt with violence. Our commander Tigellinus said we shall show no mercy, as the troublemakers do not deserve it. If one of you may now say, these are Roman citizens, we can't kill them. Tigellinus and our Caesar said they are traitors. Keep that in mind. Alright, so we're going to start here, and we are going to kill them. We're going to kill actual, just regular people. Just regular people right now. Wow, okay. We are literally going there. Alright, well, let's do it. I'm going to try and get as many kills as possible, because that's what I want to do. I want to try to get as many kills so I can advance as fast as I can in the Praetorian Guard. It's going to be extremely important for me to do this. So hopefully I can. I'm just going to stay very, very still here, because if I don't give them any speed bonus, they can probably only do 1 damage to me most of the time. So all I need to do is just do this, and then we should be absolutely fine. This is actually crazy, to be honest. The amount of troops that are actually fighting us right now is pretty immense. I'm actually really surprised. But if we can just continue doing what we're doing, we'll have a great amount of progress points, or at least I hope so. There we go, yes. I've actually advanced in level. How much experience are these things actually giving me? Surely not that much, right? But I did advance in level from this, so I'm kind of hoping that it's actually a decent amount, but I highly doubt it. There we go. Come on. Take them down. Take them down. They are the most evil people in the world because, let's face it, they just wanted some food, and Nero wanted to build a palace, so we obviously have to do this. The height of corruption is knowing no limit right here, which is hilarious on all sorts of levels. But there you go. All right. We were able to do it, and I got 15 progress points. What, really? Just that? I killed so many. Oh, well, never mind. The riot is crushed by the Praetorian Guard. Some Praetorians have been wounded, but there have been no casualties. The troublemakers are either dead or seriously wounded. The street is colored red from their blood. You notice that not all troops are happy about slaughtering Roman citizens. You hear ill talk about Nero. After a short rest, your detachment marches back to meet the rest of the Praetorian Guard. Alright, so is this going to begin the possible rebellion or the possible coup that we are then going to deal with? Alright, so what's going on here? At the beginning of his reign, Nero was under the influence of his mother Agrippina, but Agrippina gradually lost control over her son. Then she threatened to overthrow Nero through intrigues, conspiracies, and bribes. Nero, who feared his mother, set up a commission to investigate Agrippina's conspiracies, which also included Seneca. But the commission could not prove anything. With the help of his former teacher, Anicetus, I don't know, now an admiral, he wanted to sink Agrippina with a specially prepared ship, but she managed to swim ashore. On March 23rd, 59 AD, he ordered to murder her in her villa. Right, I have no idea. Terrible, I guess. Didn't we go through that particular event before, and I said terrible before, and I gained +2 reputation? So I guess that's a good thing to say. If you want to get additional reputation, then that's the way to go. That is definitely the way to go. Otherwise, apart from that, I'm actually not entirely sure. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what actually happens with the events while we are in the Praetorian Guard, and then we'll see whether we can overthrow Nero, potentially. Not sure whether that's even going to happen, but I mean, we're probably going to need to advance quite a bit more to be able to get there, but I think that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.